All right, testing, check 1, 2, testing. Hopefully final audio check. This is normal. This is normal run of commentary. This is normal voice, normal tempo. This is the high one. And I don't really have a low, so just normal. Just keep it going. So we're ready here at the Village Green for UNSW and Sydney Olympic. Fantastic. Good to go. Sweet. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to UNSW for this NPL Women's New South Wales matchup as the 8th place UNSW hosts 11th place Sydney Olympic in this round 20 NPL Women's New South Wales matchup. My name is Paletti. We are coming to you live from the Moya Dodge stand here at the Village Green on the campus grounds of the University of New South Wales. Take it through the starting lineups first for the home side. In goals is number 21, Sarah Langman. Number 4 is Aya Yamahata. Number 5 is Leah Puxty. Number 8 is Demi Koulazakis. Number 10 is Chloe Smith. Number 11 is Marcela Santos. Number 14 is Abby Lemon. Number 15 is Miriam Mostagimi. Number 17 is Angelica Ristagulu. Number 19, Trudy Camilleri. Number 56 is Jasmine Lehman. On the substitutes bench, number 12, Alira Toby. Number 13 is Sonali Singh. Number 18 is Georgia Plessis. Number 24 is Alexandra Nealand. Number 29 is Daniela Nakari. Number 31 is Carla Howell. While for Sydney Olympic, in goals is number 31, Annalie Grove. Number 4 is Baxter Few. Number 7 is 18 Keane. Number 8 is Alyssa Wynnum. Number 9, Tiana Fuller. Number 10 is Maya Fernandez. Number 11 is Rochelle Borromeo. Number 14, Sarah Yatim. Number 26 is Jaya Bauman. Number 39 is Peter Trimmis. And number 40 is Olivia Price. On the substitutes bench, number 6 is Marley Stanton. Number 12 is Olivia Liziak. Number 14 is Natalia Giannakos. Number 32 is Despina Vasiliades. And number 41 is Ella Philpott. Game is an absolute must-win for UNSW if they want to keep their finals hopes alive, coming into this game in 8th place, but only a few points back of the top 4. There's only a few rounds to go after this weekend's set of fixtures. Being further back would make it a near impossibility for UNSW to make finals if results go against them in the remainder of the round. As we await kickoff, it will be UNSW running from right to left on your screen in the opening half in the yellow jersey with black trim, black shorts and yellow socks. For Sydney Olympic, it's the predominantly blue kit today with white trim and white socks. Of course, being the colours of the Greek flag. UNSW currently 7 points back of the top 4. Manly United currently in action against NWS Spirit at the Arctic Circle in the early kickoff today, and this one, UNSW usually hosts their games on Sundays, but we've got a Saturday kickoff today. Just waiting for proceedings to start. And we are underway here. Round 20 NPL Women's New South Wales matchup. UNSW, as I said, running from right to left on your screen. Start with the ball. And Abby Lemon looking to get it into the box for Chloe Smith. And Annalie Grove comes out to claim it as it was gently guided towards her by Baxter Thew. Here's Olivia Price passing it out to the left. It'll come back in towards Baxter Thew. We'll go across and face a goal here to Jaya Bauman. Bauman goes backwards to Maya Fernandez. Go back to Grove. To Thew. UNSW trying to put the pressure on early, and they win the ball in a dangerous position. Pass goes from Marcela Santos out, and it won't be able to be crossed in, and it will be a goal kick. Looks to bring it out. She'll pass it back to Maya Fernandez, who goes looking for Peter Trimmis. Price got options. Goes looking for one of them, and it'll immediately come out to 18 Keane wearing the captain's armband today. That'll be cleared away by Aya Yamahata. It's one of the many players in this UNSW team who were at Sydney Olympic last season. As Trudy Camilleri trips over the ball, it'll give Peter Trimmis a chance to run onto it. Trimmis looks for a cross in. As Camilleri looks to atone for her mistake. And Alyssa Wynnum tries to get a pass away to 18 Keane, is unable to do so. And Marcela Santos looking to come back the other way. Passing it to Yamahata. We'll go all the way back to Sarah Langman. Looking for Abby Lemon. And we headed out for a throw-in. As Lemon throws it in, finds Chloe Smith. Yamahata preventing a quick counter-attack. As Lemon, under a little bit of pressure, comes out here to Demi Koulazakis. Here's Tremis. Goes to Alyssa Wynnum, who's looking for 18 Keane. The pass will be intercepted. Here's Santos going to Jasmine Lehman. Koulazakis will win a foul for her side. Another one of those players who were at Sydney Olympic last year have made the switch to UNSW. By my count, in goals, Sarah Langman, Aya Yamahata, Demi Koulazakis, Angelique Christodoulou. And it is Christodoulou over the ball. She kicks it straight into the wall. And Olympic might be able to go back the other way. Yamahata gets there first. It will go out for an Olympic throw. And that will allow Sydney Olympic time to get numbers back. It's the Uni Derby not for a couple of weeks. And there's Alyssa Wynnum. Tried to do what she could with it. Here is Peter Tremis trying to find a way around Leah Puxty. Tremis along the ground. The shot will be blocked from Tiana Fuller, and flag has gone up for offside. If the reserve grade game that took place before this is anything to go by, we're in for a high scoring affair. That game finished 4-1 in favour of the home side, UNSW. As Langman goes along the ground, or sort of a very low trajectory, and got quite some distance on it. Santos goes out to Christodoulou. Christodoulou looking for a cross in, and it will be headed out by Baxter Thew for a corner. And it might have been safe in the hands of Annalie Grove, but as I stumble over my words, might have been safe in Annalie Grove's hands, but Baxter Thew not taking any chances as the corner is whipped in, and it's headed home for UNSW as they get onto the score sheet very early, which sends the home crowd here into applause. And it looks like it was Marcela Santos who got on the end of that. At least that's certainly what the celebration would indicate. And not even 7 minutes gone. And it's UNSW 1. Sydney Olympic 0. Sydney Olympic looking to hit right back. It'll come on to the end of it is Bryson. That's just over the crossbar. Not touched, says referee Isabella Mosson. And Sydney Olympic almost hitting right back through Peter Tremis. She'll send Sarah Langman searching for the ball, and she's got it back. And Sarah Langman taking her time there, just getting instructions off there to a teammate. Tries Mariam Mostagimi. Here's Yamahata. It's a pass away to Jasmine Lemon. And Sydney Olympic back with the ball. As Peter Trimmer's trying to find a way around Abby Lemon. I will do my best, but I can already tell that at one point today I am going to call Abby Lemon Jasmine Lemon, and I'm going to call Jasmine Lemon Abby Lemon. That will be a UNSW throw here. Long throw attempted there by Lemon, headed away by Bauman, but UNSW looking to put the pressure on Baxter-Thew here. Grove, and will be kept in, but it'll be turned over. Koulazakis, Lemon, back to Koulazakis. Looking for a cross in, and that's going to be cleared out for a throw in. Yeah, Bauman doing everything she can to prevent the corner. Here's Mostagimi to Yamahata. Bring out to Haristadolu. So Wynnum trying to put the pressure on Yamahata. Her pass will be picked off by Maya Fernandez. Here's Baxter-Thew. She goes short. It's going to be an Olympic throw. Sarah Yatim to take the throw. Camilleri wins the ball. Aristidou gets the pass away to Koulazakis. Puxty looking for Marcela Santos there. Tracking back for it is Yatim. We'll win the ball back and turn it over to Haristadou, who's not able to control it. So it will be another throw-in for the visitors. As the throw comes in from UNSW, Santos on the receiving end, tries to get it around Yatim, isn't able to do so. Olympic clear, and they won't quite, now they might get the chance to go on the counter, but that ball from Baxter-Thew goes a little bit too far. Being chased down, though, by Peter Trimmis with quite some conviction. Puxty now is able to get it away, and it will be an Olympic throw. Peter Trimmis putting the pressure on. So The throw comes in. Go down the line from Price, looking for Michelle Borromeo. Not able to find her. Okay, UNSW throw. Appears as though it will. Abby Lemon instructions. I was going to say, as I stumble over my words again, apologize for that. Abby Lemon's on throw-in duty on this side. Usually, in most teams, it is the left back or right back is on throw-in duties, but Abby Lemon has taken most, if not all of them so far on this near side. Although perhaps she is playing at left back today, she's usually playing a lot further up the pitch for UNSW. As Sydney Olympic look to go on the attack. Aristotle stops that one from going out, trying to play it out off 18 keen for a goal kick, but instead it will be an Olympic throw. And it looks as though Sydney Olympic, UNSW in defence and pulling a back five. Yamahata, Mostagimi and Puxty. Centre-back trio with Angelica Aristotle at right wing-back and Abby Lemon at left wing-back. Here's Bauman. Pass out to Trimis. And go out off Koulazakis. The throw comes in. Trimis. Be headed away by Yamahata. Koulazakis trying to win the ball in the middle of the field. Does so. Isn't able to find a teammate there. He'll go through off Seriatim to 18 Keen. Keen looking to put that in the middle. It'll be claimed by Langman before it can get to Peter Trimis. Here's Bauman looking for the pass to Baxter Hewitt. Will get there, and she's going to put it well onto. I was going to say well onto the roof, but that dropped significantly the closer it got. Looked like it had the trajectory off the boot of Baxter Hewitt. Lemon goes short to Koulazakis. As Michelle Borromeo wins the ball. Borromeo has got Trimis here. She'll play it short for Trimis. Has to try and get around Puxty. Koulazakis gets in the way of the ball. Bauman goes short to Wynnum. Wynnum trying to dribble it herself. Gets the pass away. Intercepted by Yamahata. Wynnum slips on the synthetic turf. She's staying down for now. Here's Yamahata looking for Santos. Wynnum back to her feet. Santos cross into the middle. Stopped by Baxter Thew. As UNSW try to win the ball back. He'll give away a foul in the process. Free kick taken quickly. Here's Keane. Trying to find Tiana Fuller. Yamahata gets in the way. Koulazakis. Goes out to Aristotle, crossing it in, looking for Chloe Smith. Grove gets there first, and Chloe Smith will cop a shoulder in the chest for her troubles. Here's Thew, looking for the pass to Fernandez. Intercepted by Lemon. Puxty Finds Smith, who brings it down. Back to Koulizakis. Looking for Jasmine Lehman. Not able to find her. And that will go out for a throw-in off of Koulizakis. UNSW moving forward, marking well, trying to put the pressure on and keep it in this attacking end of the pitch. And Puxty will be the recipient of the throw. Camilleri goes back to Yamahata. Tiana Fuller trying to put a little bit of pressure on, but Santos will be on the receiving end of the pass for Yamahata. Cross comes in straight into the waiting arms of Annalie Grove. Mostagimi will go back to Langman. To Yamahata. As Marcelo Santos shouldered off the ball. And Olympic will, well, I was going to say they'll look to try and take advantage of the slight overlap in that area of the pitch, but they're not able to do so. Ball turned over. Mostagimi finds Aristidolo. Aristidolo plays the pass for Santos, who immediately has Baxathew to contend with, and that's a nice move there, but not able to be capitalised on as Santos found the way around Baxathew, was to go to Aristidolo, who tried to play the pass backwards and has gone out for a goal kick. As the wind does start to pick up here, just a little bit here in the Moya Dodd stand. Doesn't appear to be out on the ground at the moment, which will be good for the players, but not so good for those of us here in the stand. Here's Fuller. Out to Keane, who goes short for Yatim. And Yatim will go back to Thew. We'll go all the way back to Grove. On as 18 Keane here, looking for a cross in. Has that been kept in play? No, it hasn't. That will be a goal kick. Here's Koulizakis, out for Lemon, for Smith. Smith spins, turns, has the ball taken away from her. Abby Lemon does well to get it back. Here's Leah Puxty, who'll play that off of Peter Trimmis. So I believe that's the first time we've had a ball swap today, as Abby Lemon goes to pick up one of the spare balls rather than chase down the one that was in play. Here's Camilleri, not quite able to maintain possession of the ball, and referee says play on. Koulizakis puts the cross in. Camilleri will get there first, has to try and find a way around Baxathew. It's going to be a corner for UNSW. Is their second corner of the afternoon. First one here on this near side. It will be Koulizakis to take. No, it's not actually. The flag has gone up for offside. And took everyone a while to notice. So it won't be their second corner of the afternoon. It will be the first time that UNSW have been caught out by the offside flag. So there's now one offside apiece. And just the one corner for UNSW. And they scored off their first corner. Here's backs a few. Goes out to Yatim, who's trying to find a way around Yamahata. The two players collide. Yamahata back to her feet. Yatim also back to her feet now. In the meantime, we've got Santos receiving the pass from Haristadoulou. It's another time they've tried that trick play now. Just a little flick back. Haristadoulou not quick enough to run onto the ball that time. As Sydney Olympic trying to chase it down there through Tiana Fuller. That has beaten her out of play for a throw-in. I'm about a little bit over halfway through this first half now. It's 1-0 in favour of the home side. We're looking for back-to-back wins after a 1-0 victory over UNSW last week. Not UNSW, over the Western Sydney Wanderers last week. Chloe Smith coming out here to Trudy Camilleri. Of course, it would be very hard for them to beat themselves in a competitive fixture. As Abby Lemon here comes down the left, flag stays down, she's onside. And she find a path into the middle, has to go short. Pass will be intercepted. Camilleri, though, gets it back. Comes in for a teammate before it'll find its way out to Leah Puxty. Here's Mostagimi, short to Yamahata. And I noted it was a back five in defense for UNSW. It's a back three in attack. Just the three centre backs, Leah Puxty, Miriam Mostagimi and I at Yamahata. Back four has been pretty consistent both in attack and defense for the visiting Sydney Olympic. Here's Yamahata. Come to Abby Lemon. Tried to go looking for Chloe Smith. UNSW keep possession though. Here's Koulazakis in for Lemon. Here's Peter Tremis. Goes short to Bauman. Back to Tremis. Trying to find a way around Koulazakis. There's a nice little 1-2 there. And Peter Tremis almost away. Mostagimi coming out to intercept the ball. Lemon not able to get the ball through Jaya Bauman. Here's 18 Keane though. Looking to play Peter Tremis in behind. Mostagimi gets there first. Back to Langman. He'll settle the ball down before working out what she's going to do with it. She'll try to send it out to the far side, looking for Haristadoulou, but Sarah Yatim gets there first, and she'll win her side of throw. It's an incredibly busy precinct here today is the Village Green. Plenty of 3v3 basketball going on behind us on the basketball courts. I was going to say UNSW looking to hit on the break, but the ball has gone out of play, so it will be a throw-in. As Yatim throws it in, Yamahata finds Santos. Yeah, Chloe Smith not able to keep possession, so that'll be prodded forward there by Olympic. Here's Alyssa Wynnum. Has to hold it up, tries to fake the pass. Olympic keep the ball, though. It's with Jaya Bauman. 18 Keane calling for it. Gets it. She swapped flanks. She's over here on this near side now. Keane in for Price. Back to Keane. Looking for Price. Bauman has to hold it up to assess her options. Looking for Alyssa Wynnum. Abby Lemon gets there first. Here's Langman. And Abby Lemon keeping it in play, preventing that one from going out for a corner. Peter Trimmers, though, keeps it in, and now it will go out for a corner. Both sides with one corner on the afternoon and one offside apiece. It will be Olivia Price to take the corner. Here on this near side. Goes into the box. A fault to 18 Keane before it's cleared away. And that will be an Olympic throw, I think. Yes, it is an Olympic throw. Took the referees a little bit to communicate that one, but it is. Peter Trimmers gets on the end of the throw, trying to find a way in. Won't be able to play that off Leah Puxty, and it will be a goal kick. Short from Langman to Mostagimi, who goes out to Yamahata. Intercepted though, and Olympic trying a shot from distance straight at Sarah Langman. Michelle Borromeo not able to get it past UNSW's goalkeeper. Here's Yatims being forced backwards by Santos. As Fernandez goes to Baxter Thew. Here's Alyssa Wynnum, loses possession. Santos goes short, looking for Camilleri. Santos will eventually get it out to Haristadulu, who settles it down, cross in, blocked off of Baxter Thew. Is that going to be a corner? No, it's going to be a throw in. And I hope someone checks on Steph Hilton there on the far side, because it looked like she copped it to the head. Baxter Thew's clearance out of play. She appears to be fine. No need of attention. She's still standing in position, so the throw comes in. UNSW cross going in. It'll go over the head of everyone, and will be left for Jaya Bauman to chase this one down. Well beyond the far post. And very close to the touchline. Here's Trimmers. And that one will rocket out off of Bauman for a throw. Abby Lemon tries to go over the head of everyone, looking for Chloe Smith, who did get on the end of it, but wasn't able to keep it in play. There's Lemon now. Goes for Santos. We back played off of Sarah Yatim. Camilleri wins the ball before Price gets there. Thew goes to Fernandez. Back to Thew. And she'll be looking to dribble it herself through midfield. Going out to Tiana Fuller. Thew gets it back. And is being forced backwards to Grove by Marcela Santos. UNSW clearly identified that pressing is the way to go here this afternoon. And 18 Keane is onside. Flag stayed down. She's into the box. Gets the pass away to Alyssa Wynnum. Holds up, spins, turns, cuts, shoots. And Alyssa Wynnum almost chips it home past Sarah Langman taking her time there to make sure she got the shot that she wanted. And in the 33rd minute, we are tied at 1 apiece. It's goal number 7 of the season for Alyssa Wynnum, which takes her to the top of Sydney Olympics Golden Boot race with 18 Keane at 7 apiece. And 18 Keane is giving instructions to her side here as we wait for play to get back underway. They're right back in this one. And we'll be hoping to make the most of the remaining 60 or so minutes of this game. So just over 12 minutes plus stoppages to go here in the first half. And it'll be interesting to see if either of these sides can find the go-ahead goal before the break. And Olympic will be looking to do so almost immediately as 18 Keane chases this ball down. She has to try and find a way around. Mostagimi does so. 18 Keane into the 18-yard box. Referee says she wasn't fouled. And UNSW will put that out into just on the halfway line and bounce the balls off each other. If that was lawn bowls, that would be something you perhaps don't want to do there. Disturbing the jack. But this isn't lawn balls, this is football. As the throw comes in for Olivia Price, here's Baxter Thew, who loses possession of the ball, but the referee has blown a foul there in favour of Thew. Go short along the sideline to Yatim. UNSW get the ball back. Here's Yamahata. Mostagimi. Lemon. Yamahata to Santos. All the way back to Mostagimi. Lemon trying to find a way through the midfield. Goes to Puxty. To Lemon, who passes it to Lehman. Back to Lemon. Back to Lehman. Almost back to Lemon. Pass was intercepted, and Sydney Olympic not able to keep that in play, although saying it's gone out off of Jasmine Lemon. So Olympic with the throw in, headed away by Keane, looking for Wynnum. Koulazakis wins it. As Yatim plays that through. Peter Trimmers gets the shot away. It's blocked by Langman. Although not clear, 18 Keane shot away. Blocked by Mostagimi. And she'll dribble it out of the 18-yard box. And still with it before passing it away to Trudy Camilleri. Puxty spins, turns to get away from 18 Keane. And the ball will go all the way back to Langman for Yamahata to settle it down. Mostagimi back to Yamahata. Chloe Smith not able to keep possession, and she'll give away a foul on Baxter Thew. It's found herself on the receiving end of a few fouls now this afternoon. Here's Maya Fernandez. Fernandez looking for 18 Keane. Keane does get the ball away, keeps possession, and will eventually be taken down, and that might see the first yellow card of the afternoon. And Demi Koulazakis questioning whether it was her who received the card or not. We don't have the first yellow card of the afternoon. And an opportunity here for Sydney Olympic to perhaps take the lead before the break. As a free kick will be taken by Wynnum. She goes from distance, and it'll be claimed by Sarah Langman. And it was number 56, Jasmine Lehman, picking up the yellow card. Here's Fernandez. Well, find its way to Peter Trimmers, taking a detour, or taking a deflection off of Kulazakis. UNSW get the ball back though. As Yamahata goes out to Haristodolu on the far side. It will be a throw in. As the throw comes in, Price goes to Yamahata. Puxty be headed away by Santos, and referees are saying that it's gone out. That Sarah Yatim got the last touch, so it will be a UNSW throw. The throw comes in. Here is Kulazakis. We'll go out for another throw. 6 minutes plus stoppages until the break. UNSW continuing their attacking form so far in this first half. Yamahata goes out to Haristodolu, not to Haristodolu, sorry. But UNSW will keep the ball. It was Kulazakis out there. And it'll be Haristodolu to take the throw. She does so. Here's Santos. So that will go out off Sarah Yatim, so it'll be another throw for the home side. She'll go backwards to Yamahata. Cross into the box. Fernandez heads it away. Will be kept in by Jaya Bauman. And finds Peter Trimmers. Kulazakis does get there first. Lemon goes to Camilleri. Kulazakis back to Lemon, who has to try and find a way around Bauman. Does so. Here's Chloe Smith. Players down everywhere. And Jaya Bauman clutching at her shin. Is back to her feet now though. 18 Keane looking to come back the other way. Goes out to Tiana Fuller, who tries to fight her way into the box. Peter Trimmers tries a shot blocked by Mostagimi from lining up from distance, and that one will go into the protective fencing there from Olivia Price. I suppose they do say you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket, and Price certainly tried to buy a ticket there, but it was a dud. As Langman goes short to Mostagimi, we'll go to Yamahata. To Camilleri, receives the ball. She'll go out to Lemon. There's Santos. Out to Haristodolu. Tries a cross in. So it'll find its way to Santos, although not the way it was intended. Sarah Yatim getting in the way there. Santos will chase this one down, and is she going to be fouled? Referee says no. Ball's in the corner. It will move its way in. Grove will claim it. Just rolling along the ground there. That one had a lot of height, not a lot of distance, so we brought down by Camilleri. Wynnum gets there, passing it away to Thew. Back to Grove, who has to try and find a way to get it away from Koulizakis. Does so. Here's Wynnum. Keane. Back to Wynnum. And out to Peter Trimis. Mostagimi looking to close the space down. Cross comes in. And 18 Keane did get on the end of that one, but not able to get a shot on target. And her and Sarah Langman just a little bit of a sorry, I didn't mean to, send you down, knock into you sort of apology. Langman goes short to Yamahata. As Mostagimi was recovering from her defensive efforts there. Santos, wasn't able to find Harisadolu. Sarah Yatim goes short, backwards. It'll come back to Yatim. Here's Thew. Loses it to Chloe Smith, and Chloe Smith is away. Koulizakis is with her. They've got a 2-on-3 situation, and it will result in a UNSW throw. The throw comes in. Here's Koulizakis. It spins and turns. And not able to keep the ball in play. Goal kick. So we're in the shadows of a half-time interval. I don't think there's been any lengthy stoppages from memory. As Olympic onto the attack, dribbling it all the way herself before Abby Lemon gets in the way. Was, I believe that was Tiana Fuller. And a foul given away in just short of the halfway line there on Koulizakis. It was Tiana Fuller there who took it herself. So it will be Mostagimi to take the free kick. Here's Thew. Lemon brings it down. Go to Leah Puxty. Back to Lemon. And Leah Puxty now. Has to look for an option into the middle. Gets around, almost gets around Bauman. Has put in a shift here right back in this first 45. Looked like she was getting ready to launch it, but held the throw. So we're into stoppage time here in the first half. And that's going to be a corner. And so now UNSW will get their second corner. No offside flag to stop them this time. They scored from their first corner. And could potentially be the last play of the first half. Could they do it again to take the lead into the break? Koulizakis whips the ball in. Cleared away. Not quite. No. It's got in. And UNSW are now 2 goals from 2 corners. It's bungled in at the line. And UNSW hit the lead just before the halftime break. It's UNSW 2, Sydney Olympic 1. As the crowd here certainly enjoying it, well, at least the UNSW portion of the crowd enjoying it. And that will be half-time, no time to even take the restart. And so with the last play of the first half, UNSW retake the lead. As we head into the halftime interval, UNSW 2, Sydney Olympic 1. My name is Paletti. Be sure to join us back here in about 14 minutes' time for the second half. Kind of hard to regret it once it gets to this point of the day. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of this round 20 NPL Women's New South Wales contest from the Village Green here on the grounds of the University of New South Wales. We're coming to you live from the top of the Moya Dodd stand. My name is Paletti, and it is the home side UNSW who have the 2-1 lead coming out of the half-time break. The two sides have swapped ends, and it will be Sydney Olympic to get us underway in the predominantly blue kit with white trim and stripes and white socks. The home side at UNSW in the predominantly yellow kit with black trim, black shorts and yellow socks. We're running from left to right as that ball is intercepted here by Tiana Fuller. Fuller looking for a cross into the box, and 18 Keane trying to get on the end of it. It's still alive. Alyssa Winham, who scored Olympics' only goal in the first half, tries to get the ball past Sarah Langman. Sarah Yatim keeping this one sort of in the attacking third temporarily before UNSW attempt to clear it out, and it will be a Sydney Olympic throw, so they're looking to get back to level pegging incredibly quickly here, the visitors. UNSW now through Jasmine Lehman trying to get it forward. Unable to do so. As Olivia Price goes out onto the far side, will come backwards for Jaya Bauman. Goes to Maya Fernandez. Back to Thew. To Sarah Yatim. Not able to be kept in by Tiana Fuller, and it'll be a UNSW throw. Marcela Santos and Angelique Aristotle just having a little bit of an exchange there, and I'm not sure how much of it the camera caught, but whatever the camera caught of it, caught the back part of that exchange. That was certainly not fit for TV. Marcela Santos opened the scoring in the 7th minute. Actually, I'll come back to that thought as a Fuller trying to get the shot away, but not able to get it on target and roll out for a goal kick. Marcela Santos opened the scoring in the 7th minute off a corner before Alyssa Winham with some 18-yard box magic found it as it eventually got it past Sarah Langman. And then Miriam Mostagimi in the 2nd minute of first half stoppage time gave UNSW back the lead after picking the ball up on the goal line and getting it over. Right in front of the goal, where in fact right about the spot where Sarah Langman is right now is how far out she scored it from. So two corners and 2 goals for the home side. So if I'm Sydney Olympic, I'm trying not to let them have another corner. I'm sure the odds state that you probably can't score off all of them, but Sydney Olympic certainly wouldn't want to try. Here's Abby Lemon. Loses the ball, forced backwards is one of the rare mistakes from her in this game. She hasn't had too many. In the immortal words of Scribe, not many, if any. Here's Aristotle, back to Yamahata. Attempted clearance from Mostagimi, charged down by 18 Keane, who keeps it in play in the corner, spins, turns, tried to pass it back to Tiana Fuller. Aristidolu goes short. will be intercepted by Sarah Yatim. Fuller trying to find a way past Aristidolu, not able to do so. And eventually Marcela Santos will come away with it. Next a few will get ahead of Chloe Smith. But, the ensuing pass went to Kulazakis. Langman finds Trudy Camilleri, who's not able to control possession. Here's Alyssa Wynnum trying from distance. And Sarah Langman forced to leave her feet to claim that one. And Leah Puxty will be on the receiving end of the throw. And it'll bypass, the pass will bypass everyone as Chloe Smith trying to get on the inside of Baxter Thew, not able to do so. And Elite Grove clears it away. UNSW stay on the attack though. Here's Kulazakis. Cleared away. Alyssa Wynnum not quite able to control possession, and the pass will go over the head of Angelique Aristidolu. That'll be Sarah Yatim to take the throw in. And, Jasmine Lehman in the 37th minute, receiving a yellow card in the first half. There are all the notes to the referees. Oh, she's the only player who was booked in the first half. Appears to be a completely unchanged 11 from the start for both sides. This second half has played out for a couple of minutes. Had a chance to have a look at everyone on the pitch, and we started the second half as we started the first, with all those notes the referees booked. The 3 goals and the yellow card. Here's back to Thew. We'll go to Grove. Maya Fernandez will pass it back. They're having trouble getting out of their defensive end here. The press from UNSW proving quite effective. And they'll win the ball back inside the attacking half. Trudy Camilleri will go backwards to Leah Puxty before Kulazakis tries to chip that over for Marcela Santos. Santos goes to, or attempted to go to Aristidolu. It'll be blocked by Fuller. It'll be a UNSW throw. The throw comes in to Yamahata. A scorpion kick by Jasmine Lehman, trying to keep it, trying to stay on the attack here for her side. It will be an Olympic throw. Excellent work there by Sarah Yatim, keeping that one from being touched there. Oh, sorry. Did a good job at guiding that one out of play while not touching it herself. 18 Keen not able to keep that one in. I swear I know how to speak English. I do apologise. Stumbling over my words there. Here's Aristidolu. Santos. We'll go out off Olympic. Aristidolu. Kulazakis trying to play that in behind for Santos. And it will go out for a goal kick. Will allow UNSW plenty of time to set up their defensive structures. As Alyssa Wynnum on the receiving end of that pass from Baxter Thew. Will go out to Jaya Bauman. To Peter Trimmis, who has to try and find a way around both Leah Puxty and Abby Lemon. Chooses the save option, going back to Bauman, who crosses it in to the middle. Alyssa Wynnum not quite able to get on the end of it as Yamahata clears it. Here's 18 Keen. Keen keeps possession of the ball, looking for options. Goes to Peter Trimmis, who's not able to get possession. And Trimmis did keep it in play, but it went straight to Abby Lemon. And Kulizakis not able to keep that one in place. So it will be a throw-in for Olympic. See some of the UNSW players starting to warm up. There's Mostagimi trying to gently guide that one out. And that's going to be a goal kick. So, task successful there for Mostagimi. As it stands, currently has the game-winning goal. And Sarah Yatim fouling Marcela Santos there. We'll see UNSW with a free kick. Aristodolo tries to find Chloe Smith. We brought down by Abby Lemon. Looks like Maya Fernandez is down. Play continues for now. And Marcela Santos, well, referee hasn't stopped play. Santos doing the right thing and putting it out before the referee eventually stopped play. I shouldn't say the right thing, the sporting thing to do. A lot of people would consider those two things mutually exclusive. And Maya Fernandez, she's struggling to move, but she is back to her feet, trying to shake it off. And the whistle went before the ball went out of play, so it will be a drop ball for Sydney Olympic. No, they're going to say it's a throw-in for Sydney Olympic, although the whistle definitely went before Santos kicked it out of play. But UNSW will get possession of the ball back. Now that is absolutely the sporting thing to do. Here's Wynnum. Nice to Olivia Price. Cross looking for 18 Keane. Someone's lost their shin guard. Play continues for now. I'd be willing to take a guess it is Alyssa Wynnum's shin guard, and indeed it is. UNSW looking to go back the other way. Here's Chloe Smith. Not able to, that will be put out of play by Sarah Yatim. And Marcela Santos appears to have copped a bit of a knock now. So it might have been Marcela Santos' shin guard, actually. No, my apologies. It was Alyssa Wynnum. She lost both the shin guards. Marcela Santos back to her feet now. Play back underway. Shot coming in from distance from Trudy Camilleri as some of the patrons here being told by security to go move their cars, or else they will be at risk of a fine. So creating an interesting atmosphere as we've got quite a few people now leaving the stand to go and move their vehicles. UNSW looking for a way forward. And perhaps they'll try to do so here, playing all the way out from the back as they get the ball in their possession once again. Here's Mostagimi trying to drive it through midfield to Trudy Camilleri. Does so. Camilleri has spotted Angelica Aristodulu in space, and as she receives the ball, she's got players tracking back. Marcela Santos into the 18-yard box. Baxter Thew, shoulder to shoulder there. And saying it's gone out of Baxter Thew. And Baxter Thew is furious, demanding an explanation, but here's a corner for UNSW. Their first of the second half, and now Baxter Thew receiving a yellow card for talking back to the referee in the 60th minute. UNSW scored from their first two corners. Can they score from their third? Here's Koulazakis to whip the corner in. Couple of options in the 18-yard box. It's cleared away by Grove. 18 Keane will jump on the end of it. So, as Michelle Borromeo trying to get on the end of that. She tried to move it forward, wasn't able to. Flag up for offside against UNSW, and so 2 goals from 3 corners for UNSW. Not able to convert on their third, but as Meatloaf once sang, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And still ahead on the score sheet, which is the most important thing in this one. Volley cleared well out of play by Leah Puxty. And might take a while for that ball to make its way back to the field of play. We'll get one of the spare balls in the meantime. I've seen someone just attempt to throw the ball back towards the village green here from other parts of the campus like a shot put. And, well, let's just say they didn't quite make the distance. As Marcela Santos wins a foul, given away by Olivia Price. Shoulder to the back as they were contesting the throw-in. And so it's Leah Puxty here to take this free kick. Brought down by Jasmine Lehman, who's on a yellow card. It'll come out to Aristodulu. Trying to play that through for Santos. Intercepted by Sarah Yatim. Wins her side a throw. Yatim goes short, looking for Price. Back to Yatim. It'll go out off Santos. Yatim throws it in, finds Tremis. Here's Fuller. And it's gone out off of Olympic. Aristodulu disputing the decision of the throw-in for Olympic, but that ball barely made it back into play before the bounce. He had him taking it well short of the line. Here's Bauman. 18 Keane going to Alyssa Wynnum. Back to Keane. Keane into the 18-yard box. Leah Puxty, as play will be stopped here. Puxty and Keane coming into a slight collision there as Keane tried to move the ball forward, and Puxty hit the turf incredibly hard. So I'll have a drop ball restart. That's him. We'll go to Baxathew. Here's Fernandez going out to Bauman. Won't be able to be kept in place, so it will be a UNSW throw. It looks like there's going to substitutions. Yes, substitutions. So coming on will be number 12, Alira Toby, who's replacing number 11, Marcelo Santos. In the 65th minute, first substitute of the afternoon. So number 12, Alira Toby on. Number 11, Marcelo Santos off. And Toby straight into the action. Mr. Smith back to Camilleri. To Yamahata. Now to Haristadola here on the near side. We'll play that out off of Tiana Fuller. Yamahata. Mostagimi will receive the pass via Camilleri from Yamahata. Here's Camilleri. And Abby Lemon will be kept onside there by Jaya Bauman, who played at the ball, trying to stop it from getting to Abby Lemon. Here's Toby. Not quite able to reach Abby Lemon. And now Olympic. Not quite able to get numbers back the other way yet, but 18 Keen backs herself in a foot race past Mostagimi. She'll get there before it goes out. Keep it in. 18 Keen into the 18-yard box. This might be... it looks like it might have been a spectacular one-person goal, but for 18 Keen, lost it. She was gearing up for a shot. Olympic stay on the attack here. Here's Alyssa Wynnum receiving the throw-in. That's him, chipping that in behind for Tiana Fuller. Cross coming into the box. Be brought down by Abigail Lemon and go out for a corner. Sydney Olympics' second corner of the afternoon. And looks like it is Olivia Price who's taking the corner there on the far side. She'll go short to Wynnum. We'll try to chip it away. It'll fall to UNSW at the far post to clear it as far forward as they can. Here's Fuller. Pass back for Borromeo. Will eventually be picked up by Baxter Thew. Yatim going to Fernandez to Bauman. Here's Thew. Yatim. Kane. Price. Ball will be cleared away. Bauman keeping it in. Goes out to Peter Trimmis on the far side. Holds it up before going backwards to Bauman. In fact, that's gone way past Bauman, and Alira Toby will get onto it. As the pass will go back for Koulazakis, who sent that one as far down the line as she could. I don't think that was the intention. Right, it's where it's ended up. Wynnum, Thew, Mr. Price, back to Thew. Sorry, not Price, that was Borromeo. Back to Thew, back to Fernandez. And it'll skip over the feet of Bauman, and it will be a throw-in. About 21.5 minutes plus stoppages to go here in this second half. No change to the halftime scores. UNSW still hold a 2-1 lead, and we've got a player down here for UNSW. Here's Demi Koulazakis. I didn't see what happened. She is back to her feet now, though. This game has been getting a little bit physical for on and off throughout. And a couple of stoppages for player injuries here in this second half. We'll be restarting with the drop ball. It'll be Abby Lemon who's receiving the drop ball. She'll go backwards to Puxty, passing it on to Mostagimi, who tries to switch that across to the flank here on this near side, looking for Haristadolu. Gives away a foul on Tiana Fuller, looking to play it quickly and trying to thread that through for Peter Trimmis. Found Trimmis before Lemon got there, who got on the way to Camilleri, dribbling it through the midfield. Out to Alira Toby. Going across, Baxter-Thew getting there. And ball's being allowed to bounce by everyone. Lemon. Camilleri goes to Yamahata, passing it out to Haristadolu. Chloe Smith trying to chase this one down, but Baxter-Thew was going to get there first. Haristadolu intercepts the pass. Yatim trying to stop Haristadolu, who gets the pass away. Here's Fuller now. Tried to get around Yamahata, but has gone out for a throw-in. Referee is letting quite a few things go today. So Haristadolu throws it in. It's Jasmine Lehman trying to get through, but not able to. So Olympic. Well, we'll throw it straight back to Jasmine Lehman. He's not able to keep possession. Cleared away now. Yamahata brings it down, gets the pass to Chloe Smith. Goes to Trudy Camilleri, who lines up from distance. Camilleri shoots. That one's gone wide. Is that going to be a corner? Yes, it is. That is going to be a corner. Annalie Grove making the diving save. And has given away the corner. Wasn't able to get possession of the ball. Koulazakis to take the corner. She goes short this time. It'll come back to Koulazakis, who whips it in. Will be cleared away. And got a couple of players down here. It looks like 18 Keane is one of them. She tried to get away with that for Sydney Olympic. But it looks like Mostagimi, who was on, as having the trainer waved on now to come have a look at her. She was the one contesting for that cross from Koulazakis. So I have a little bit of a lengthy stoppage here while Mostagimi gets checked out. We should be in for quite a bit of stoppage time here, and the Sydney Olympic players will head to the bench to get instructions and some refreshments. UNSW players will do the same, and I think I might do the same. Actually, we've got a small stoppage in play. looks like Mariam Mostagimi's afternoon is done. She's being helped off the field there by Trudy Camilleri and the trainer. So hopefully it's nothing too serious for her, but we'll be getting ready for the substitutions. In fact, one has already taken place during that window. Sonali Singh has come on. And trying to work out who else has come on in a second. It is Danielle Nakari in jersey number 29. Sydney Olympic trying to keep that attack alive, and Sarah Langman will just dive on it. Here's Annalie Grove. Here's Maya Fernandez. Pass goes to Jaya Bauman. And it appears as though Abby Lemon was the other substitute. So Sonali Singh replacing Abby Lemon. Here's Chloe Smith. Was to Aristodulu, who tried to play the pass back through for Smith. Went out for a throw, so they're probably looking at least 5 minutes of stoppage time, maybe a touch more, depending on what happens in the next few minutes or so before we do hit stoppage time. But could be looking at a delayed finish to this game, or I should say an extended finish to this game. Just on the injury stoppages here in this second half, as Tiana Fuller goes short to Alyssa Wynnum. Plays that through for Peter Trimmis. Lining up in the box for it. 18 Keane tries to get on the end of it. Slips. She'll chase this one down. Not able to get there first. And it certainly can't accuse 18 Keane of not giving 110% in this game. As the throw comes in, headed away by Bauman to Thew. In for Alyssa Wynnum. It's a pass away. Price jumps onto the ball. For Wynnum, in a battle there with Koulazakis. As Smith tried to play the pass through for Alira Toby. We'll go back to Annalie Grove. Sarah Yatim is trying to find an option. She'll find Peter Trimmis. Looks to go crossfield to 18 Keane. And 18 Keane will once again find a way into the 18-yard box. She'll go herself. 18 Keane shoots. And it's gone out for a corner, taking a deflection on the way out. Yamahata putting in the defensive effort there. So Olivia Price goes short to Alyssa Wynnum. Price hits the pass back, tries to put it into the box. It'll be cleared away by Trudy Camilleri. Sarah Yatim, the only player back for Olympic besides Grove. Bauman go to Trimmis, to Wynnum. Will be a UNSW throw. the throw comes in. Be sent long. In fact, so long, it will go out for... It won't go out for a goal kick because Annalie Grove didn't want to let it. She wanted to get play... She wanted to keep play moving. As her side chasing a goal, and I suppose every second counts. As we enter the final 10 minutes before we hit stoppage time. Sun starting to set here at the University of New South Wales. Pitch completely covered in shade now. Here's Sonali Singh trying to get there ahead of back to Thew to receive the pass from Camilleri, not able to do so. And Alyssa Wynnum will win her side of throw in there on the far side. That one has gone out for a throw, so will be Jaya Bauman to repeat the process. As the throw comes in, it's brought down by Peter Trimmers. Yatim looking to go crossfield to Fuller. And she'll get the ball as it takes the deflection off of Risadulu across the face of goal. Here's 18 Keane. Brings it down. Looking for options. Tries to find a way into the 18-yard box. That one will go out off of Leah Puxty. Corner, whipped in. Back to Thew, trying to get on the end of it. It's not quite cleared yet by UNSW. Brought down by Borromeo, cleared away by Koulazakis. And now Alira Toby just has to get past Sarah Yatim, who does a good job at holding the ball up. Here's Chloe Smith giving away a foul on Sarah Yatim. And, well, it looked like... Oh, actually, I'll come back to that thought. Here's Tiana Fuller. Play restarted quickly by Olympic. Kept in by UNSW. It will be an Olympic throw. Right, so it looked like the referee, Isabella Mawson, was going across to talk to Chloe Smith about that foul. Olympic decided to restart play quickly, and so that's how we ended up in the situation we just had. I think I've done the best job I can of explaining what just happened there. Right, here's back to Thew. And Fernandez will pass out to Yatim. Here's Keane. Wynnum spins and turns around Koulazakis and gets fouled in the process. And Chloe Smith doing everything she can. 18 Keane getting into it with Samaji Baji. 18 Keane has to be careful here because she might be, says she could have received a yellow card in that exchange. Referee Isabella Mawson trying to manage the game as best as she can, but it's been getting physical for quite some time, so it will be Olivia Price to take the free kick. Things look like they're ready to boil over at any moment here between these two sides as Olympic try to chase an equaliser. Free kick whipped in, headed away. It'll come out to 18 Keane. Keane turns, cleared away by Smith. Yatim. There's a pass to Wynnum. Sonali Singh will win the ball. Here's Alira Toby. Alira Toby gets a pass away to Smith as she's gone to ground. Ball will come out onto the far side. Cross in will be dived on by Grove. It looks like that is Georgia Plessis out there, so she has come on at some point that I've missed as well. So my apologies for that. So it's 4 of the substitutions used by UNSW. As the lights come on here in the Moya Dodd stand. The ball's kept in, and it's being not able to be chased down, but will be a goal kick. So it looks like that is the Blacktown Spartans warming up there in the corner. Was UNSW hosting the Spartans in a League One men's game after this. Yeah, at the Village Green, so a long day of action here. For those who will be sticking around for it. The game will not be streamed here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. I believe it's Northern Tigers travelling to Ernie Smith Reserve for the to take on the SD Raiders in our League One men's match of the round. Both of those sides was in the round of 32 of the Australia Cup. I believe it is Eric Subiano and Justin Smith on the call for that one. As the throw comes in. Here's Kulizakis. Comes out here to Smith. Aiden Keane sends that one long. Jared Yatim trying to get on the end of it. He'll go into the 18-yard box. Referee says no foul. Shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Here's Smith. And Sonali Singh not able to keep that one in play. We've ended up with a UNSW throw-in. Sydney Olympic, I don't believe have made a substitute yet, which they do have 5 named players on the bench. As Olympic win a foul here, time running out. And it looks like their starting 11 will be their finishing 11 at this stage. There is one player warming up there on the Olympic bench, so perhaps I spoke just a little bit too soon, but it is very weird to go into, particularly when you're chasing a game, to go this deep into it before you even consider going to the substitutes bench. Here's Price trying to get a pass away. It'll be intercepted by Plessis. Here's Fuller passing it off to Bauman to take the throw, who's taken quite a bit of distance and has been rightly called out on it by referee Isabella Mosson. Being told to go back. So she'll end up going short to Price, who tried to pass it back, wouldn't be able to. And player still warming up there for Sydney Olympic. It doesn't look like the substitution is going to be made yet. The throw comes in. And you can't be offside from a throw in. So Alira Toby looking for a cross into the middle. Be blocked by Fernandez. Kept in. Kulizakis goes out to Smith. Smith has Haristadulu, so she'll play it short. Haristadulu looking to cross it in. It'll be blocked by Borromeo. Here's Fernandez. And looking to move quickly. Alyssa Wynnum has plenty of space to move in the midfield. Goes to Yatim. Goes to Peter Trimmers, who loses it to Georgia Plessis. I'll put it out for a throw-in. And still no substitution for Sydney Olympic. Langman not quite able to get a connection with that clearance, but does enough. Olympic still on the attack. 18 Keane. Finds a way past Aristodulu. Now looking for an option. Finds Alyssa Wynnum. Here's Yatim. Looking for a cross in. It'll be blocked. And cleared away for a throw. We're in stoppage time now. As I said, I reckon we're probably looking at about 5 or 6 minutes at a minimum. All the injury stoppages we've had. Here's Wynnum. Wynnum tried to get a pass away to Keane. It was intercepted. Tracking back for it is Fernandez. She's going to go to Grove to keep the ball moving. Grove slips. She's not the only player to do that this afternoon, but did find a teammate as it will come out here onto the far side into the 18-yard box, cleared away by UNSW, which invites a rapturous applause from the home support. And now we're finally getting the substitution from Sydney Olympic, their first of the afternoon. And it looks like it is Marley Stanton to come on. She'll be replacing Alyssa Wynnum. So the throw comes in. Price chases it down to Fernandez. Finds Yatim, who isn't able to get possession. And that's going. It will be a UNSW throw. Aristodulu just being told to stop there by the referee. The throw comes in, headed forward by Smith, headed forward by Toby. Adolf backs a few. The throw comes in. They'll go out for a goal kick as Smith and Fernandez go shoulder to shoulder. Here's Keane. Yatim. Goes back to Keane. Keane dribbling it herself. Finds a way through to Price, who has to cut back. Cross. Flags up for offside against Liv Price. And UNSW avoid danger once again. As we're 3 minutes into stoppage time. Will be Sarah Langman. Everyone forward, and Langman will send it as far forward as she can. And Alira Toby tried to find a way around Baxter-Thew, but it'll go straight to Annalie Grove. Drop kicks it. He gets quite some distance on it. Kulazakis got there first. Here's Camilleri out to Sonali Singh. And she'll take it to the corner. She wins a free kick. And I think UNSW perfectly content here to see out this 2-1 lead. And it will be the final substitution for UNSW. Chloe Smith making way from the field. And now the free kick can take place. They're taking it to the corner in absolutely no rush to try and make anything of this attacking opportunity. They know what they want to do. Goal kick for Olympic. And there's Alexandra Nealand, who's come on for UNSW in that substitution there with Chloe Smith. There's Marley Stanton. Goes across field all the way to Jaya Bauman. Bauman goes looking for a teammate. That one's been allowed to go through. Sarah Langman bobbles the dive. It's loose. Cleared away by Angelique Harisadolu, who went for a bit of a spin as well. Almost like she was in a washing machine in the spin cycle, but as well back to her feet now, and that is certainly a captain's effort there on that clearance to keep this 2-1 lead. Toby will play that out off of Bauman. As we enter the 7th minute of stoppage time. Potentially a little bit longer to go here, as UNSW try to see out this 2-1 lead. That will keep them in the hunt for the top 6, and that will be the last action of the game as a 2-1 victory for Sydney Olympic here. 2-1 victory for UNSW here over Sydney Olympic at the Village Green here on the campus of the University of New South Wales. Marcella Santos opening the scoring in the 7th minute before Mariam Mostagimi. Alyssa Wynnum levelled the score in the 33rd minute. And Mariam Mostagimi with the game-winning goal in first half stoppage time. And she went off at the 75th minute with an injury. So hopefully nothing too serious there. It will take UNSW to 31 points. I don't think they'll be able to get any closer to the top 6, to the top 4 today, but they will be able to at least keep pace with the top 4. Depending other results, they could go as high as 6 by the end of the weekend. Northern Tigers still in action this afternoon against the Gladesville Ravens. That one kicking off at 6:30 p.m. at North Taramara Recreation Area. You can watch that game right here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. And NWS Spirit and the United having already done battle today. That game kicking off about 15 minutes before ours did. I haven't quite seen the result yet, so that could impact how high the Northern Tigers, the Northern Tigers and UNSW can go in their chase for the top 4 spots. The UNSW picking up their 9th win of the season, thanks to goals from Marcella Santos and Mariam Mostagimi, while Aideen Keane and Alyssa Wynnum sit tied at 7 goals apiece on Sydney Olympics Golden Boot race. The 2 mid-season signings at full-time here from the Village Green. My name is Paletti. Thanking you for joining us with this round 20 NPL Women's New South Wales matchup, where your final score, UNSW 2, Sydney Olympic 1.